If you're a lineman in charge of keeping the lights on, Grainger understands that you go to great lengths and sometimes heights to ensure the power is always flowing, which is why you can count on Grainger for professional-grade products and next-day delivery, so you have everything you need to get the job done. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
If you work as a manufacturing facilities engineer, installing a new piece of equipment can be as complex as the machinery itself. From prep work to alignment and testing, it's your team's job to put it all together. That's why it's good to have Grainger on your side. With industrial-grade products and next-day delivery, Grainger helps ensure you have everything you need close at hand through every step of the installation. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Hey, girl. Hey.
Girl, do you need some cocaine? You sound like you are a dragon.
I'm not dragging, girl. I'm not dragging. How you? What's new with you? Tell me something.
All right. So something good is
Tell
I'm super
me
excited
something
about.
Good.
Something good is I'm excited that you're coming to visit this week.
I am too. So, girl, what breakfast at 6 a.m. do you have planned?
I'm sorry, what? Oh, because we're staying up all night? Because we're staying up all night, right?
No, girl. Girl, what words are you saying at this?
That's the only way that I'll be doing it 6.
Dear listeners, Maim and I are two different people.
Whoa! Mind blown. You just blew their minds just now.
I know that it was, somebody thought this was like the 80s version of multiple personalities, and it was just one person doing everything.
Strangers. Perfect strangers.
Yeah. Girl, aside, do you know what I just had come back to? I had two blasts from the past from the 80s come back to my mind brain the other day.
What were they?
The Darlings or the Charmings? What was it? The weird sitcom with it's the Charmings. The weird sitcom with the Snow White and her.
Oh
yeah.
Oh yeah. Jeez. Good Lord.
I think that lasted
We've gone through
two
some terrible
seasons.
TV. We've gone through some terrible TV.
And the other one was the cartoon The Littles.
Yes.
Yep.
That was a cute show.
That was a cute show. Anyway, dear listeners, I wake up early, not early, like I but I do, even on vacation, wake up around 8 o'clock in the morning. Like it's what I do. I can't, my body says, time to get up. Sometimes even 7. Maim will be awake for lunch, and that's perfectly fine.
I'll be up earlier than that. I mean, I can get up earlier than that.
No, what? No, I don't. I didn't plan on seeing you till lunchtime. What are you talking about?
Oh, okay.
Because I figured you would be asleep till 11 or 12, and we'd grab lunch around 1 every day. That's what I figured would happen.
Got it.
But
okay.
if not, that's fine. Like I made an assumption there because you like to sleep, but that's fine.
I do love to sleep.
Girl, this is a vacation for you too.
It's like 2 days off of work.
Did you take all of Thursday off?
I did, actually.
Yeah, girl. That's my
did.
girl. That's my girl.
Yeah, I was actually like, I told my boss, I was like, you know what? I was going to do a half day, and I was like, but you know what? I'm just going to take the day off. Mm-hmm. So yeah, that's what I did.
Yeah. Good. Yeah. So I'm excited.
No, it's going to be fun. You have to start thinking about gay stuff that you want to do. So that I can plan accordingly. I mean, we could go down to Palace, so you can see the Palace girls do their thing up on the beach, and maybe Fantasia will be there with her giant.
Girl, we saw that we saw it from the beach. Like we watched them getting into the street. That's enough for me. I don't know, girl. Do you know when the last time I went to a gay club was?
No, when?
Oh God, it's been months.
How homophobic of you.
I know.
Like, what?
Well, after Flex moved into Legends,
Okay.
I had a personal. There's something that eats my soul that I can't go to either one of them when they're combined.
Okay.
So it's like I can't do it. I can't go to either one of them now that they're one.
Oh, wow.
But soon, by the end of this month, supposedly Flex is finally gonna be gone. So, or in its new spot. I don't mean gone, in its new spot. Its new spot.
I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
What did you not tell me?
No. So supposedly,
I need to have a. Oh, by the way, speaking of Flex, I joke with you about how the owner has asked me like a few times when I'm actually coming up there to be in the show. So big sister Maim said, you know what? If you're gonna be doing a show, I'm gonna have to get myself in a little bit of geesh and us do a duet. I was like, oh, for real? I was like, okay, now come on down, honey. So it might be a show, honey. When I get back up there, we might be doing a full on Thursday nights.
You know, if he'll let my fat ass come on the stage, I'll figure out what songs these young whippersnappers are listed to.
But screw all that. We gonna do enough is enough. I already got a plan.
How about it's Raining Men? That way I don't really have to sing for anything.
Hallelujah. Whatever we got to do. And I got a dress for that one already. So well, it's more like a pantsuit, but I got
you know what? You got to do what you got to do, girl.
That's
you
right.
got to do what
it'll
you
be
got.
good.
Are you actually planning on this?
No, it just was like when he told me that, I was like, wait a minute, maybe we should do that at some point when I come back up there. So
I think you should change that to if you ever come back up here.
Oh, stop it. I'll be back up there. I will be.
When's the last time you came up to Raleigh? Has it been a decade? I think it's been a decade.
When did you get married?
About a decade ago. It's not true. It flowed right, didn't it? 2016 was when
it flowed so well that for a minute I was like, wait, it has not been that long.
2016, so about a decade.
You delivered it really well that time, though. You delivered that line very well.
Thank you.
That was conviction. I was like, wait a minute.
Girl, you know what? Speaking of fiction, did you know we have a Patreon?
Not Viction, girl.
I said conviction.
Oh, I thought you said Viction. I was like, is that a word? I didn't know Viction was a word. And then I was like, well, I guess it's kind of a word. I mean, if you take con off of Viction, it's something, right?
That's my uncle who sells weed on the corner.
Conjunction, junction, what's your function? Right, so.
You mean abbreviations? What words are you using at me? Hey, Maim, did you know we have a Patreon? Dear listeners, if you go to patreon.com, Mims and Maim, you can throw us some money. I'm not even waiting for a reply. Hey, babe, did you know we have another podcast? Dear listeners, if you are looking for another podcast, we have a Designing Women podcast called Baking Sugar. Hey, Maim. There we go. She's back, dear listeners. She's back. Did you know we have merchandise?
What?
Dear listeners, if you go to mimsandmaim.com, you can buy some merch. We now have a new shirt that says That's a Racism, and another one that says beards are just contouring for men.
Yes.
Hey, Maim.
Yes.
Do you know what I like?
5-star reviews.
Oh my God, she didn't even make me wait. Thank you. Edging is the worst. That's right, dear listeners. I like 5-star reviews. If you go up,
that's the whole base of our podcast.
Dear listeners, I love 5-star reviews. If you just go there, leave us a 5-star review, it'll make me happy. It'll make Maim happy. It'll make everybody happy. Nothing.
But especially you. Especially you.
Especially me. Especially me.
Especially you.
Especially
you
me.
love it. You love it.
I love it so much.
Stop rubbing your nipples.
I'm not. What? What are you talking about? This is rubbing under titty. This is rubbing under titty.
Stop rubbing your under titty.
I'm sorry. I'm wearing some kind of questionable material that makes them itch a little bit.
You have always had that weird sensitivity to stuff.
I know, girl. So I started using some Aveeno sensitive skin body wash. It looks like semen. I'm sorry. I know that's too much TMI, but it doesn't clean worth a damn either. Like I was when you shower with your underarms still stink afterwards. I'm like, this is, oh God.
I could just right now in this moment, I could just picture my mother listening to this podcast, just shaking her head like, that ain't gonna do nothing.
Oh God. I should just stick with my Dove body bar unscented like I always do. My body loves it.
I guess try new stuff. That's what happens. You try new stuff.
Well,
girl.
I was trying stuff to travel with. Because I don't use that stuff in a hotel. That stuff.
It's a bar, girl. Just take the bar. Put it in a plastic bag.
Yeah, I could do that.
If you're a lineman in charge of keeping the lights on, Grainger understands that you go to great lengths and sometimes heights to ensure the power is always flowing, which is why you can count on Grainger for professional-grade products and next-day delivery, so you have everything you need to get the job done. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
It's just a bar of soap.
This is season 2, episode 22. If the frame fits. Oh God. So we're at a house, Maim. We're at a house.
Yes.
Names are popping up, and there was one very important name that came up. John Delancey, who, dear listeners, if you watch Star Trek The Next Generation, you will know him as Q. He is also oh God. Pandemonium? Chaos from My Little Pony, the revised version. You haven't watched?
I got excited. I didn't watch it. I got so excited that I took a, because my husband's also a very Trek person. I recorded a video of it and sent it to him. I was like, look who's a guest star on this week's episode. And he was genuinely both excited, but also like, wow, I really didn't realize that Q was his personality all the time. It's like, apparently that's
not all that. Like he was a doctor on what was the medical drama soap opera?
Hill Street Blues.
No.
Oh wait, no, that's a cop show. General Hospital.
There you go. He was a doctor on there. I don't believe that he was that there.
But it was really funny though, because I mean, truly his delivery on here was very Q-like.
I think that this is pre-Q, so I think he was testing it out.
Yeah, like especially the part where he got off of the, when he got off of the whatever those things are that they drive around on golf carts.
Golf cart.
Yeah, I was like, he sounds just like Q.
So there's a burglar at this house. Well,
Not a burglary.
JB's in a car with this
Okay.
old man named Lloyd.
Mm-hmm.
He wants to show her a manuscript from his friend.
I bet he does.
So they get to the house, and he's calling for Forbes. Forbes. Oh, it's Forbes that's died off. His manservant.
Oh, Forbes.
So no, he doesn't want to show her manuscript.
It's true, honey. That's right, girl. I think that got a thick, leathery book binding on it. I bet.
So JB is walking around the house, and she sees a Desmond painting.
I guess they couldn't afford to say Picasso.
That's not Picasso. It's a Jackson Pollock.
Yeah,
Pollock.
I'm saying like
You'll remember that as the question you got wrong in Quiz Bowl when we were live on TV.
gosh, if I had the confidence that I have now when I did that, it was great. I was so nervous, so nervous.
I was too. For a PBS Quiz Bowl, girl. For a PBS Quiz Bowl.
But I mean, let's be really honest here. No matter how much you slice it, we were just a bunch of kids from a small country city that were like, the whole city was making a big deal of this, and we were all kind of like, what's going on? We weren't prepared for that.
No. We were the smartest of the smart.
Yeah, we weren't prepared for that.
No.
And now we are the anxious of the anxious.
Yes.
Dear listeners, this is just a reminder. Check on all your gifted friends from elementary school.
At least I didn't get the depression, right? I got a little bit of anxiety. I didn't get depression.
Well, one of us had to, right?
Yeah.
One of us.
Yeah, like in mine's more immediate panic, anxiety, and then it fades, right? Like it'll be triggered by certain social situations. But then it'll be like, breathe, do the square breathing. I can manage it. A lot of times I'll go outside. That's a good one for me, like getting into wider spaces. Like mine are mostly from like, but throw me in drag. I don't give a shit about anything.
I mean, I don't know. We all have our stuff. We got our stuff.
We got our stuff.
Thanks, vacation.
So Julia, his daughter, we find out that Lloyd's daughter lives right next door. So because she's like, since his wife Lily died, at least he's got his daughter next door, and he's like, well, I don't, blah, 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 blah. Yeah. So he Lloyd really wants to go over this manuscript, and JB's like, fine, I'll go get my copy. So she goes to the other room from the library. She comes back, and suddenly there's a noise from the library.
What is it?
Well, they go back in the library, and a haunting is stolen. Oh no, a haunting.
People don't understand what you're saying right now.
A ponting. You make it with ponts.
The painting is stolen, everyone.
A ponting is stolen.
I don't know why you're saying it like that. It's like a regional production of some kind of Dutch play right now. It's like, what are they saying? I can't hear it over the wooden shoes. What are they saying?
I guess Hamlet's Danish. That's not quite this. I've been to Hamlet's castle.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. Denmark's fun. You should go.
Okay.
Like now.
I mean, that will be awkward this week since you're coming down here.
Just leave the tickets for me. That's fine.
Tickets to what?
To read a Redder. Hopefully you got it. You did get tickets.
Oh, they're going to be digitally delivered to me. So,
okay, well, you could just email them to me. You could
just go to Denmark.
Yeah, just go to Denmark.
Well, I'll have to sell the tickets. I have to sell the tickets to get the tickets for Denmark.
Well, girl, you're going to be in the hole. I'm sorry.
I'll go up to Boca. I'll scalp him up in Boca.
Y'all want to see Rita Rudna? Y'all want to see Rita Rudna? Got to.
Near the front row.
Are we really?
I don't know.
Okay, I'm like, in there, we have good vision. Near the front row's like halfway farther back. We aren't old yet.
I'm just gonna go to the Boca Town Center right now. I'm just gonna drop off, go to Boca Town Center, just stand out and stand in front of the Steinmart.
Not Lomans. You are going to go to Lomans. Oh God. Anyway, so Chief Cooper comes over. He's got some chest hair.
He does.
He was a policeman in New York, but his wife wants him to become a plumber.
Yeah.
Because she didn't like it when they get calls at all the hours. And he's like, but at least they get $24 an hour getting calls at all hours.
Yeah.
So Lloyd gives JB some valerian root tea. Have you ever had valerian root tea?
I have.
Shit will knock you out. if like we have one called Rip Van Winkle that's from like a local tea place.
Oh, okay.
You're right about valerian root. It's soothing, but doesn't actually like put you to sleep. I don't know.
Some people it does knock them out.
I don't know what they put in this Rip Van Winkle.
Knocks you out?
Yes.
Oh, wait, send it to me. I might need some of that myself. That would be actually nice. I can do that instead of taking my actual prescription medication for sleeping.
Well, girl, you probably should just continue to take your prescription. I could be wrong.
It's fine. It's fine.
You know what? My friend works for a drug company that is doing.
Tell me more.
That does some stuff with insomnia. I will message you her name, and she can probably direct you to what she's been doing, because it's very interesting. And I'll just leave it all very vague sauce, because we don't need to get into that, because I do not want to give any kind of medical advice, because that is not
not how you roll. No.
Except for I will tell your ass to get vaccinated. That's about all I'll do.
Yeah. I mean, if you had if you did give medical advice to me, you would just say, hold your breath.
All right, have you passed out yet? No. Okay, keep holding.
Keep holding. Keep holding. I can still hear you talking. Keep holding it.
Well, Forbes is here. He's a little drunk and a little British. And little. And he locked my light.
I wish they could see this.
Yeah,
I wish I could see that just now. That was amazing.
Well, JB finds some tape over the lock.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
I miss those days.
So, I know, right? Or that you could just use a credit card to get in. God. So we're at the country club.
What?
We're at the country club.
Oh.
And we meet Frank from WKRP in Cincinnati.
Hi, Frank.
He's the mayor. We're going to call him Mr. Mayor from now on.
Yes.
And we meet Mildred. Frank's also insurance. Yeah. God. She's like...
I have an aunt named... My mom has a sister named Mildred.
Oh.
So, yeah. Every time I hear that name now, I'm just like, oh, Mildred.
God, Mildred looks like Bobo Debbie Reynolds to me.
Oh my gosh, she does.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, wow. I hadn't even put that to... You're right.
Yeah, like older Debbie Reynolds, Bobo. Yeah.
Yeah, very Bobo.
Well, the mayor insures art.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. So we meet Julia, who is Lloyd's daughter.
Julia.
And she's talking about Donald is off somewhere. And Mildred's like, well, I always know where my husband is. And Julia's like, well, if you didn't, then, who knows what he would get into, Mildred.
Ooh,
and Mildred just
shots fired. Shots fired.
Stomps the hell off.
She is not a young girl to be played with, Henny.
Sorry, my nose is itching. My nose is itching. My nose is itching. My nose is itching. Okay. So, Dad, he says, Julia says, Dad, you don't approve of my marriage, which he doesn't. So now we're outside and we meet Binky and Ellen. Binky is John Delancey, and he is fan-fucking-tastic in this episode. He is so
chewing the scenery.
All of
Chewing
it.
it.
Like, and he's just like happy to be there. Do you blame him?
Yes. I mean, at least it's in like a nice setting, right? It's like at a golf course. It's like,
Yeah.
you know, it could have been like one of those on location ones where they're like,
I mean, it is
rainy.
on location. Maim, they're all on location in LA.
No, I know that, but sometimes they're rainy locations.
That's just a water hose that they've got going.
But you still have to be in it when you're the actor in the scene.
For like 5 minutes, and the dry air just the moisture off of you.
I'm sorry, what does the dry air do again? You've done that
one more time. What was that? I've never swallowed anything like that.
Nothing.
Mm-hmm. 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 Mm-hmm.
You just telling on yourself now. You just telling yourself now. So.
Anyway, Binky is incredibly excited to meet JB. He even went to Lloyd's house last night to ask about JB and when she's going to be there. And he's going to throw a dinner party for everyone. But unfortunately, no one can go except for JB and Lloyd. So we're at lunch, and Lloyd thinks Donald is after Julia's money because she's the main heir to the fortune. And they are eating a salad. I don't know if you noticed the salad, this insane salad that they're eating, but they're eating a salad, girl.
Yeah. It was a nice looking salad, I thought.
It was. So Donald is here, and so is her sister Sabrina.
Sabrina.
Of the mullet.
Yes. Yes, girl.
Like blowback mullet.
Gosh, 80s hair was something special.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Got it.
So,
Mm-hmm.
did I say that after that I'm going to delete and we're back, everyone? I believe that I said that Donald and Sabrina of the mullet are here. And now we're at Binky's.
Oh my gosh.
And they just had dinner, and they want to go over the manuscript. And but JB left the manuscript back at the house. Lloyd offers to go back and get it, and he's like, as long as you make it back in 10 minutes, you can still have creme de caramel or whatever, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Binky and JB have a little kiki together. It's adorable. And the whole joke this entire time is that this is Lloyd's book, right? This is Lloyd's book.
Yes,
so
on
the drive home, Lloyd is very downtrodden. We don't find out what it is until later, but right now we'll find out in a little bit.
Jeez.
So on the drive home, they notice that Julia's front door is open. They go in. She's dead.
What?
And like every other drag queen, she's been killed by a velvet rope strangulation.
I told her she should have had asked somebody for help getting that off of her. I told her. She wouldn't listen.
Oh, God. Well, there's a broken clock as well.
Of course there is.
It says 9:45 on it. She's got cuts on her neck and a button in her hand. And the button says,
Who's got the button?
DG.
Seems like the obvious killer. This is gonna be a short episode then, because I mean that must be the killer.
Well, Donald's here. Why is everybody here? What are you doing here? What's going on?
Hey, Donald. Your wife's dead.
JB's like, well, where were you? Oh, I was out having a business dinner, as you do. You know, you got to eat some dinner when you do that business. You know,
that's true. Business. No, that's true. Business dinners are a very important part of business.
You gotta have that dinner when you do the business, not business, yes. The business.
That's right.
At that seafood shack. We'll find out more about that seafood shack later.
Yeah. Would you like some water? You seem like you need something to drink.
Nope. It's just the business.
Okay. Just checking.
So they go up, they see that Donald has a button missing from one of his blazers. Okay.
Oh.
So we're at Lloyd's. Later at Lloyd's. The police have charged Donald with murder.
Oh, wow. I mean, this seemed obvious, right?
We find out that Donald signed a prenup.
Oh.
And we find out that the Donald's dinner engagement was canceled. He was at the seafood shanty.
Oh.
And as mentioned before, that seafood shanty is a place where you don't want to be seen. You take your lovers to a Mayflower seafood is what I'm getting. You go to a fucking Mayflower seafood is where you take your lovers.
I love how you were trying to be sensitive about it, and then you just said, screw it.
I mean, right? I do love popcorn shrimp. I do really enjoy popcorn shrimp.
Me too, girl.
But I do not want to eat popcorn shrimp and then make it the boom boom.
It is. I love popcorn shrimp.
Tartar sauce and boom boom do not necessarily mix.
Cocktail sauce. No, not.
Cocktail sauce and boom boom do not necessarily mix.
Those definitely don't mix, girl. Do not do cocktail sauce and boom boom, y'all. Please don't do that.
The horseradish may sting.
Both ways.
I mean, I don't. I do like raw oysters, and raw oysters and boom boom supposedly do mix. But do you eat raw oysters, girl?
No.
Have you ever had one?
I have.
They're delicious.
I call it like a trampoline act. It basically went down and came right back up again.
They're delicious. They are.
I've had friends that have told me that before, and yeah.
You've had worse in your mouth. So now we're back at the country club.
Why you put my business out there like that? Why you do that?
I'm sorry.
I don't talk about your love life.
'Cause I'm married.
So my bitch. Is that a new flavor combination?
Okay. So we're at the country club, and Elle gives Mildred her bill.
Oh.
And Mildred, this was just before Mildred was like, "Oh, you look great for a fisherwoman."
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
She takes the bill and she's like, "Oh, I'll hand this to my husband," and she plops off. Well, she sees JB and she's like, "JB, darling, I'll invite you over to my house for a dinner. You, of course, it'll be like very small, maybe 12 to 70 people."
Oh,
you'll of course be the guest of honor. And don't you think it could be Sabrina that committed the murder? Donald was with her first, and then also, did you know that Frank sold Donald $1 million policy? And if he committed the murder, he wouldn't get a cent of it. So there's no way he could have done it.
Wow, lady, you are giving us a lot of details.
That would be the tea.
Like she just.
Yeah. Yeah.
We should call her the red herring.
Now we're at Julia's house. And we find out that Donald's alibi was not Sabrina, but a brunette, a real looker.
Oh. That lady from earlier, I bet.
Yeah. Yeah.
I can never remember her name.
Which one?
The one that
Ellen.
everybody's like, oh, yeah, Ellen. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it must be her.
Yeah. So JB notices that the painting in Julia's house looks familiar. So she goes back to Lloyd's and she's talking to the butler. And she noticed that Desmond Mimim's painting, splatter painting, has been moved. He's like, yes, he had, ever since this one was stolen, he had everything moved. Was this the only one moved? I don't know. You'll have to ask Lloyd. Well, what good are you? Not much, thank you.
Jeez.
So she goes up to Lloyd. JB goes up to Lloyd. It's like, hey, you moved the Desmond Mima painting. And you were gone from Binky's for 40 minutes. So you better come clean. You cleaned up the crime scene.
Whoa.
So he was at the police. Everybody goes to police. And Lloyd was like, I went in. Her door was open. She was dead. The painting was gone. I rearranged the evidence. And I didn't want him to get any money. The painting was cut. The frame was smashed. And what is that? Oh, there was a wire around her neck. And there was a pizza cutter sitting over there that he used to remove the painting.
A pizza cutter?
A pizza cutter.
Strange.
Yeah. I
think it's funny. Are pizza cutters even that sharp?
Yes, right.
Because they can barely cut through the pizza half the time when I've used them.
They are, so it's not a sharpness thing. It's a pressure thing.
Oh.
Because you have to crack the crust. As soon as you crack it, you can go. Yeah.
Oh.
I highly recommend, this is not sponsored, the OXO pizza cutter. It is hefty and feels good in your hand, and you can just really get down in there and press real hard to where it goes, cracks, goes, oh.
We have a Star Trek pizza cutter.
Yeah, those are crap.
Oh, okay.
I had one of those for a hot second. They're crap. They're cute. They're cute.
No, it's super cute. I love it.
Yeah. No,
Got it. That makes a lot of sense now. Thanks, Mims.
You're welcome, Maim. Glad I could help. Yeah. So also the trash is burned. Lloyd threw away the wire in the frame, and the trash in the city's burned every day. It's immediately incinerated.
He has really screwed the pooch here. What? You never heard that expression before?
Is that? No, I haven't.
Screw the pooch. You never heard that?
No, I have not.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just like another version of screwed up.
So we're at the funeral, and JB's like, we must know who did it and who the art thief is, and we have to go back to the beginning of the crime and figure it all out.
Then we're gonna flash back. Oh wait, no, we're not flashing back.
No, we're not flashing. We're not flashing. We are going straight on ahead. So here we go.
Velour suit.
Yeah, we haven't made this noise in a while, but we're gonna move, y'all. So we're at the country club. JB is looking for Binky, and she tells Ellen that she doesn't have to give Dawn an alibi, and she feel better about it. We're at the putting green. We see Binky. The painting was stolen when he was taking his evening constitutional. He takes the evening constitutional every night.
Oh.
You could set a clock by that man.
Oh.
We're at Tilly's. We're talking to the mayor and Mildred about how their painting was stolen. It was a dog with a clown hat. Adorable. They loved it. Binky thought it was pedestrian. Anyway, they were at the opera that night. The maid's night off. Elise, she and Forbes keep each other company, if you know what I'm saying.
Stupid.
We're at the police. They recovered a painting.
Oh.
And we find out that everybody was out of town when paintings were stolen.
Jeez,
So it has to be somebody local who knows everything.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Who could that be?
Well, we're at the country club. And Forbes is there. And JB confronts him and is like, hey, so you see Elise. But she had the flu on Thursday. We found this out earlier. Where were you at? Oh, I was with Katrina, a cook at the country club, because poor Elise is probably going to be fired soon because the Tillys, the mayor and Mildred, they're having a bit of financial difficulty.
Oh.
Yes.
Not rich people with money problems.
Rich people with money problems.
That's the worst crime of all.
I know. God, can't they just be rich? Girl, random question. Is your house an Airbnb?
Is my house an Airbnb?
Yeah, because there's somebody that's got like your pool, like like that awning thing.
Yeah. Oh, that's a lot of the houses
Okay,
here.
okay.
I would say about 70% of the houses here have one of those awnings.
Okay. I forgot you had a pool. Do you often use your pool?
Do you remember how much I used your pool?
Does your husband often use the pool?
During the summer, we'll get in more. I realize that people get into the pools now because it's in the 80s.
Yes.
I don't know why. I think it's still just like a mental block that I have, that even though it is hot here, my brain still doesn't think of things like that until certain months of the year.
Okay.
So even it's like, actually, you saying that is really great, because even today I'm like, it's really hot. My brain never thinks to itself. It's only when it's like May that I'm like, oh, pool. I don't think of it.
Girl, that's part of the fun of living in that area. You could be in the pool now and have cocktails while floating in the pool.
No, you're right. I just forget.
Just imagine having a frozen cocktail while lounging in the pool right now.
Is that what you're imagining?
I don't know what I'm imagining. I'm imagining this pizza that's going to be here soon.
Yes, Annie.
So we're now at Ellen's office. And she's like, yes, we were having an affair. He was going to divorce her.
Oh.
But, the Binky thing isn't even a ruse. He's just very annoying. He goes to England like every 3 months. And everybody here is a financial problem except for Binky.
Interesting.
So now we're at Binky's. It's JB and Chief Cooper. And Cooper has a warrant to see his Pasapuerto. And JB's like, something tells me that you take trips to England within weeks of the art thefts. And Binky's like, fine, I steal them. It's fantastic. I'm so glad that somebody finally caught me. Look, I keep them in my golf bag. Nobody even thinks to check. Here's the most recent one. You can hand it back to Lloyd. It's very ugly. And then he's like, the cop's like, oh, well, we have a murderer. And JB's like, no, we were drinking creme de caramel at his house at that point, or eating creme de caramel. And he's like, oh, well, why? I wonder who ditched the pizza cutter. And Binky's like, pizza cutter? Why would you use a pizza cutter? You would never use a pizza cutter. That would ruin the art. And
He was eating this episode
it
up.
was so good. I love him so much. Anytime I hear John Delancey's voice, like he's got one of those voices. Just
It does.
I love it. I think he's such a great voice actor. Oh, I have an alert. Girl. Did you watch Laid Back Camp at all? The
Laid
anime?
Back Camp? No.
Okay. It's a slice of life anime that they just made a movie for. I was going to announce there was a movie for it. Laid Back Camp is about 4 young girls who discover camping.
Mm-hmm.
End. Like, that's it. They just one is like a pro at camping, and she's got a little motorcycle.
I already know as soon as you said it, I already know the breakdown of the characters.
Like, it is
without even knowing. I know what it is.
So good. Like,
Laid Back Camp. Okay.
Laid Back Camp. I highly suggest it. It is so good. And camping in Japan, it's not like camping here. Everybody's completely safe. There's like children go camping on their own.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Japan.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
I love as you're about to start telling me the characters. I'm like, I'm already aware of the characters of this show. It's
and
like
Binky also says he doesn't even think he's ever even eaten a pizza before. You have to believe me, Jessica. I don't think I've even ever eaten a pizza before.
only he is the only person that could deliver that line, and I believe him.
Yeah, because the only other person I can think of who would deliver a line like that is Javi Feisty. JB, I don't think I've ever even peed a pizza before. But then it would be laughter afterwards, right?
Yeah.
Lying. What
You know he's had pizza.
I've definitely had pizza, but I'm kosher. Throw some shrimp on it. I don't mind. So at the funeral, Sabrina is basically throwing herself on Donald.
Yes.
And he just says, "Thank you, sis." JB comes in. We know the killer's you, Donald.
What?
And he's like, no, dude, that's preposterous. It's definitely not me. I would never.
Yeah, we falsely accused him earlier in the episode.
And she's like, what might have worked had he not been framed for it, because everything was destroyed, everything was cleaned, but the time of death didn't quite match, and you knew what the time of death was. You knew it was a pizza cutter. But I was with Ellen. Yeah, but she was definitely killed earlier. Yeah. I don't believe it. Sabrina has a breakdown.
She did. She's going for the A sword.
And then Donald looks at her and says, I was caught in contra blessings. It could have been you. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Hey, Maim.
Yes.
Did you like this episode?
It was a hoot. Yes, this is a hoot one.
It was a hootenanny, wasn't it?
He's like, I always, in some of my favorite murder shows are the ones that involve ridiculous rich people. Those are some of my favorites.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Oh, goodness.
I think that,
and John Delancey, just so good.
I did think to myself, like, gosh, that would have been a great spinoff as well. Just him as an art thief would have been.
That would have been fun. Yeah.
Yeah, that would have been a fun series.
Or you could have even had him like reformed art thief and like Catch Me If You Can It.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do. He's just one of those people that, I mean, before really getting into Star Trek, I didn't really know him that well. And he's such an unusual man that it's like, gosh, why hasn't this guy gotten his own just show at this point? Like, it feels like he should.
Have you watched any Picard season 2, I guess? Did you like it?
Yeah. Yeah, it was okay.
That's how I feel.
It was okay.
It was okay, yeah. Have you watched any of the current season?
We haven't started it yet. The only thing about the second season that I was just not prepared for was like how different from the first season it was, because in every way it was just completely like a different. It was like basically another show.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was just like it was just too much of that.
I didn't like the second season so much. That's me.
Yeah.
And the third season, it feels like old people Star Wars.
No.
Yeah, like it. There's something about that just doesn't do it for me. But whatever.
Well, we had old people Star Wars before. It was called, Star Trek
Wars.
7.
Oh, I just thought it was called Star Wars. I'm stealing that joke from somebody.
I would love an old people Star Wars. That would be great.
Oh God, Harrison Ford doing those flips.
Well, not even like that, but like just make it like truly like old people Star Wars. Like, they're in their 80s, right? Like, Poe is like, like having like prostate issues,
My force is not so strong anymore. I have to take Viagra. May, why don't you tell our dear listeners where they can find you?
I would love it. Hello, dear listeners. I'm Auntie Maim, your favorite relation. You can find me on the social media at Auntie Maims with an S. You can find me in real life performing improv and stand-up comedy with the Villain Theater in Miami. You can find out about them at villaintheater.com. I also host Amazing Colossal Karaoke every Thursday night at Kill Your Idol in Miami South Beach. And what was the last thing? Oh, also you can find me with the It's Happening Out Network, co-hosting with a bunch of other panelists, the Happening Out television show, which we talk about a lot of queer issues with a little bit of a humorous slant. I think that's about it for right now. How about you, Mims?
Hey, y'all, I'm Divine Miss Mims. You can find me online at Divine Miss Mims. I'm also going to start streaming soon. I have to remember to add that in. You can find me on Twitch at Divine Miss Mims as well. Hey, Maim.
Yeah.
Did you know that we have a Patreon? Dear listeners, if you go to patreon.com, Mims and Maim, you can throw us some money. Hey, Maim.
Yeah.
Did you know that you're my hero? You're everything I wish I could be.
Okay, Bet Riddler.
Yeah, it just means you're going to be Deborah Winger. Anyway,
Aw,
you die so well, girl. You die so well.
Over and over again.
Hey, babe.
Yes.
Did you know we have another podcast? It's called Baking Sugar. It's a not a murder show podcast. It's a Psych Women podcast. Hey, babe.
Good Lord. Yes.
Did you know that we have merchandising?
Merchandise.
If you go to mimsmaim.com, you can buy some of it. Hey, Maim.
Yes.
Getting a little verklempt here. Do you know what I like?
Who was that song?
And I'll gladly stand up next to you. Defend her still today. There ain't no doubt
you love,
I love this land.
You love Lee
And
Greenwood tribute bands.
5-star reviews. That's right, dear listeners. I love 5-star reviews. Please leave me one today, or us, or this podcast. Just throw it on Yelp, why don't you?
Oh my gosh, we had a Yelp page. The service was terrible.
Oh God, hey babe.
Yes.
Do you have anything else to add?
I think you're ready to go eat. So
It's out of the oven. Well, why don't you say goodnight, babe?
Good night, May.
Bye, y'all.